This is the Flash Pup wooden stock as it stands now. This is after hours of sanding today with 150 grit sandpaper. What I can take away as a positive from the experience is trying to get this to focus better. But this area right here and some of the area down here at the bottom of the grip, this as far as getting the entire stock to this stage of lightness is what my goal is. And at least the one thing that my hours of sanding have proven to me is that it is capable of getting to that shade. It's going to obviously take a lot of something, sanding and maybe other methods, to get the entire stock to look like that. But that is my goal. On a disappointing note, yes, the amount of sanding that I did, I really thought would have lightened up and removed a lot more of the stain than what ended up happening. But I've got a couple of other techniques I have in mind to go along with the sanding, and hopefully they work in a more efficient way than just hand sanding this entire stock to get to an extremely light shade of color. I will make an update in regards to that. So the technique that really seems to be making some headway on removing the stain from the stock is bleaching. It has really lightened it up. It was really amazing. Really, I would brush it on, and it was really hard to tell because once the wood gets wet, as far as what is actually working on lightening up the stain and what isn't in certain areas, it was really hard to tell because the wood is wet and dark as you use the bleach water concentrate. But as it would dry, it was amazing. I mean, you would literally see in front of my eyes the stock changing as the wetness would evaporate. In real time, you could see these dark, wet areas just considerably lighten up. So it does raise the grain quite a bit. I let it dry a complete 48 hours. I've been back at sanding it down to a much smoother finish than what it was after it got wet with the bleach and then dried. Like I said, the grain really seemed to rise. I've got that sanded down pretty good, and I think I'm going to try another application of the bleach. And I'll have to go through the exact same process, being patient and letting it dry thoroughly, then coming back and sanding. I guess doing that as many times as it takes to get to the lightness I desire. It is, as you can see, just considerably better than it was. So I'm going to try that again, but this does seem to be making some serious headway on the stain removal. So I'm going to get back to it. And until the next time, you guys stay safe and shoot straight.